Hello, I have a new series where I draw things as catgirls, and this first video is going to be drawing two pops as catgirls, Sprite and Dr. Pepper. I know some people call pop soda or even like soda pop, but I call it pop, so yeah. So the idea for this series is I see a lot of people draw like just things as cute girls, and at first I was gonna do something like that, but I draw catgirls all the time. It's like one of my biggest obsessions, and I know a lot of my subscribers probably consider me like a catgirl type of person. It's kind of like the secondary theme of my channel almost, next to stars, I guess. So yeah, I thought, well, I'm gonna make this my own type of twist to this. So it's not just cute girls, it's gonna be catgirls. And I also might draw like something as a catboy, but you know, in general, this series is called Drawing Catgirls. So yeah, this first drawing I am making is Sprite. I'm really happy with this drawing, and I kind of want to draw her again. I really like how it turned out, actually. So the idea for this is kind of like, so you know, here's a can of Sprite. So my main color palette is kind of like green and yellow, of course, and I had this idea that I wanted her to be looking younger. Kids, I feel like, drink Sprite and not really other pops until they get older. I feel like all kids really like Sprite. That might just be me being me, not knowing. I think most kids like Sprite, right? Kind of have this idea that Sprite is more of a summery type of feeling drink. Like, I don't know. Like, it's very citrusy, of course, so I feel like citrusy kind of reminds me of summer. So I wanted her to draw a swimsuit, even though I never swim in the summers. I just don't swim in general, but I feel like swimming is in general like makes you think of summer kind of thing. Although it didn't end up looking like a swimsuit. I mean, I get why, cause I didn't want to draw like a bikini, because modesty is hot, guys. And yeah, I feel like when it's a drawing, if you don't draw like, I don't know, a bikini or something, it doesn't end up looking like a swimsuit most of the time, unless you draw like the whole beach setting. And yeah, I wasn't gonna draw a bikini, and I didn't want to draw a background, so yeah, it didn't really end up looking like a swimsuit, but that's okay. And also this swimsuit like design was inspired by Vina of the Valley. She's a YouTuber I watched that started her own fashion brand, and she made like these swimsuits, and this one was really cute, and I wanted to draw something kind of like it. I think my favorite part of this drawing is like the bright colors that I chose, and also just like the coloring for the hair. I think I'm not done with the hair yet at this point, although it does kind of look like it, but I do add a few more things, and I feel like I'm just really happy with it. Typically, I'm not super happy with the way I color traditionally. I'm still trying to figure that out, even though I've been doing traditional drawings with markers for like 3 years now. I keep like not knowing how to really use it in a way that I like, because I feel like most artists that I like their style and stuff are all digital artists, so it's very hard for me to find inspiration for Ohuhu Markers, so yeah. But I'm really happy with the way I colored this, and I hope that I can do stuff like it again, because you know, sometimes you know, this is kind of like a problem for artists. They'll make one drawing that they really like, and then they can't recreate it again no matter how hard they try, and it's just very annoying, but yeah. So that's all I have to say about this drawing, I think. So I'm gonna talk about other things for a little bit. So first off, I want to get better at editing. Like, used to a year or two ago, I've had this very chaotic style of editing similar to Mariah Elizabeth's, and I'm just not really into that anymore. I still love Mariah Elizabeth's editing for herself, but I don't want, that's just not like what I want for me. I think I want a more like simplistic but cutesy kind of style, because my channel, like the thumbnails and like the profile picture and stuff, are all very like cutesy and pastel and just like kawaii. I want a like way I can edit like kawaii and but also make it simple but still interesting. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and go for. Of course, I'm not gonna get it within like the first few videos that I make like this, but hopefully after a while I can get better. There are some things that I'm not totally sure like what to do to make a speed paint more interesting, but I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna pay attention to other YouTubers' videos that I like. So yeah. Now on to the next drawing. This one is Dr. Pepper, and I really like Dr. Pepper. Is probably like my favorite like thing that you taste in this whole world. Like, it's just my most favorite thing. So because of that, I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I drew myself? For 2 reasons. Because I'm obsessed with Dr. Pepper, and also I used to want to be a doctor. I know that like Dr. Pepper isn't based off of like a doctor, like a real doctor, it's just that person's name. But I used to want to be a like naturalist doctor. I forget what it's called. But I used to want to be one of those. I want to say when I was like 9. And then I gave that up, and I wanted to be a fashion designer until I was like, which I still kind of want to be because I really like fashion and like designing characters with cute outfits and stuff, but that's besides the point. And then after fashion design, I found drawing in an anime style really fun, and yeah, that's what I want to be now. So yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to be with my art, but I want to do something with it, probably something freelance, but yeah. So the idea for this drawing is it's me as a cat girl wearing a doctor's outfit. It sounds so dumb when I say it, but yeah. I'm not the happiest with this drawing. I don't really like how I colored the skirt and the socks, but other than that, it's fine, I guess. I like how I colored the skin too. And this time, I did not forget to draw my freckles. I have freckles and usually I forget to draw them, or I just don't want to add them. So yeah. And I am adding like things around both of the drawings that kind of suit the theme. Like for Sprite it was like lemons, and for this it's cherries, and also I add peppers later, because cherry is the flavor of Dr. Pepper, and later my brother saw it when I was finished with this drawing and he's like, you should have added peppers, and I was like, yeah, that's smart, so I added peppers, even though it doesn't have anything to do with the taste of Dr. Pepper. My brother comes and puts my cat on the screen for this part. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is all I have to talk about my Dr. Pepper drawing. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about other things. So if you have any ideas for this series, leave a comment and I probably will do it. My other ideas for this series is drawing social medias as catgirls and like fruits and the seasons, maybe like fast food like McDonald's, cause I kind of have an obsession with like anime characters themed McDonald's, even though I don't eat at McDonald's. I never have. Like the only thing I'll ever get is Dr. Pepper. But yeah, I always really like it when characters are themed McDonald's, especially Hatsune Miku, Ronald Miku Donald. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say. So yeah, that's everything. If you have any like tips for editing, like how I described I want, or if you just have any video ideas for this series or just in general, you can comment them. Just not like general art requests, please, like a character from an anime. I don't want that. I want like actual video ideas. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you like the drawings, and yeah,